Offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. Certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here, as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
19 light. 13 next.
Now Gino on first down. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Lockett, the man in motion.
19 tight.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
18, pioneer.
To throw is Smith. Throw out wide to Walker. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Check 58. 60 Maverick.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion.
Cup 19.
On first down, it's Smith.
Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense...
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Pharaoh Brown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Smith going to move him around.
70 Ranger.
Gino's going to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. Steps away to his left. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. T. Higgins, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. They'll look to throw. And they're just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Darden now going to bring this one out of the end zone. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Flushed out, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Logan Wilson able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Bengals are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
I guess we're at the point of the game where they do need to open up the playbook a little bit, start to take some chances down the field, but that one did not go as planned.
Yeah, these guys need something good to go their way, and they took an opportunity to take that shot there, but obviously that's not going to help. A tough play for them as they're trying to make their way back.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go. Ready? Let's
set a tone, fellas. Let's set
12, 11, Thomas.
Now Burrow on 1st down. He'll let this go for the end zone.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
11 MT. Get that ball.
Now it's Burrow.
Throw right side, pulled in by Higgins.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 21. And Burrow going to throw again. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12.
Here's Burrow. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Here we go.
Zach Taylor, a new breed of head coach. He's going to go for it on 4th down.
They'll try and run for it with Brown. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And it's caught. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And McPherson on for the extra point.
And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. Darden now going to bring this one out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
And now here is another interception.
Daxton Hill picks it off.
And he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line.
But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
McPherson now for the extra point.
He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Darden now going to bring this one out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers.
And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. If the ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Here's Smith now on 2nd down.
And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by Jordan Battle.
And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. That one looks like he'll throw here. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
13, Mike 13.
11. He's coming. Check in.
They're going to need some therapy after this.
11 mighty. They got to go.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. This will be caught by Brown. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Burrow will throw. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
From the 6 now on 2nd and 3.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Darden now going to bring this one out of the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Smith. Being chased out left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. One final shot. They'll look to throw.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Battle. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So that'll just about do it.